This is BeamNG 0.37, and it is the newest update to BeamNG.Drive, and oh my gosh! Okay, this update's packed with a lot of really cool things like this limo here, new props, updates to cars, and a ton of other really cool things. So let's get started, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Alright, this is the new Gavril Grand Marshal Limousine. There's 5 trims. First of all, we have the after party, or what is left of it. This is the V8, which is the fleet version. We have this. This is the V8 Lux, and this is the V8 Presidential Limo. So I think that this one here with the bull horns on the front is probably my favorite, so let's give it a test drive and see how it handles. Sounds pretty good. And it is very boaty, just like how I'd expect. Since it's so long, I imagine it's pretty easy to drift. So let's see if we can do that. Kinda. Not as easy as I thought it would be, but yeah, it handles decently. But let's get into the interior features on this. Alright, so the front area looks like any Grand Marshal, but where this gets interesting is when you move to the back. So let's get started here with these really cool pink LED lights around the ceiling. There's a little bar here with some drinks. There's a little TV there, a phone, some wine glasses, a radio, and this is pretty cool, a BeamNG keychain. And then you got the typical limousine seats, the one in the back, and then you got a long bench seat along here. Alright, let's get moving on to the props. Alright, here we are with the new props and vehicle updates. So let's start with the props that have been updated. So here's the cannon. It looks a lot more realistic with these big hydraulics here. All these bolts all around it and a lot of rust. Looks like something that might be in real life. Moving on, we have the hamster wheel. This looks like a dangerous amusement park ride. It's powered by an electric motor here with a tire that can spin it up to 200 kilometers an hour, which is 118 miles an hour. Moving on, we have the roller, which also doubles as a hydraulic press. It's powered by this Gavril diesel engine here, which is driven by these drive shafts that spin the wheels. And it's also got this control panel with a keychain that has the old roller on it. So that is pretty neat. The giant spinner was updated. It's got a ton of new configurations, like this one that's on a trailer, which is pretty cool. So you can drive around with a semi-truck attached to it and crash into traffic with this. And now for the new props, we have a trampoline here. So you can drive a car right up onto it and start bouncing. We have this gigantic ball of air. You can fill it with helium and air and other stuff, and then you can put your car in it and send it up to space, which is pretty cool. We have new spike strips, which are pretty neat. And then this one, which is, I'm not even joking, called the Edger. You can automatically turn it on there, so when a car drives by, it sends it out on its own. or you can press this button here that activates it manually. And we have a garbage can, which is pretty cool. Moving on with vehicles that have updated lights, Charrier Vivace S, I believe it's called. I don't know, correct me in the comments. And the Hirochi SBR4. This thing has some pretty cool looking lights on the rear, I have to say. And then some updates to the Miramar and the ETK-I series, like new engines on both of them, and updated lights on the ETK-I series, which look incredible. And then new PBR textures, like on the Wentworth bus, so it looks a lot more realistic in here and outside of the bus. Alright, here we have the new UI, which looks a lot more organized with all the vehicles here, trailers here, and then props down below. There's also the filters like it was before, and I really do prefer this design over the old one. You can also change the sizes of everything to your liking. There is also a new recent spawn section here, and you can even favorite configurations just like that. And to finish it off here, you can even sort everything by different things like body style, weight and power, years, country, value. So this is a really big part of the update, and I really like it a lot. Another new really cool feature is the updated mini-map. When I'm in an actual map with roads, it looks very nice compared to the old mini-map. And it's a lot better now because it actually runs with the frame rate of your game. Another big feature that's brought us is blow brake discs, which look incredible. Lastly, there are some brand new rock crawling missions in Utah and Johnson Valley. So I'm going to check out this one here in Utah. So, go up the rocks, and I really like how it loads it very quick. Well, I can't do it, but maybe you guys can. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.